I played pretty bad in lane this game. I should have owned the warden. I just fucking trolled and died, and my tower exploded.
Oh, we got the patch. Patch is
Sure.
out.
Patch time.
They added ranked mode. Holy shit, they actually did it.
I think that is a kind of a whatever thing for me personally, but
I'm just surprised. I didn't think they would.
I think it's a bit early for ranked mode to really matter.
Yeah,
but
that's what I thought.
Probably just because there's a significant portion of the player base that is trying really hard to keep track of their rank through these third parties. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, okay.
All right, let's give these a gander. I'm gonna deafen for a bit while I read these. Feel free to play one without me if you want.
I'm gonna read through them all as myself as well.
All right, check. Give me a sec. Let me pull these up. All right, let's see. Let's a bit bigger so you guys can see. All right, we are experimenting with a different approach to rank during early development. We expect to iterate on it in the future. The focus of this mode will be on concentrating players into specific time windows where they can opt into games where the primary focus is on game quality. Oh, man. Fuck, hold on. You must have 50 games played in order to enter this mode. If you have already behavior-related restrictions, voice text bans, report misuse, you will be unable to queue for this mode. I like that. That's good. Ozzy, thank you for the sub. The queue will be solo only at the moment and will be open from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. in their respective time zones each day. The region will have multiple time zones you can select from to find what best fits your schedule. You can only change your selection once per week. Players will be automatically assigned to the server in that region that provides the best ping for the players in the match. I mean, that's good. When in this mode, you will only be matched with players of the same medal as you. There are 11 medals in total with 6 levels in each. Everyone's medal and levels will be displayed in these ranked games. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m., we'll run an algorithm that calculates everyone's performance together at the same time based on the games you played, how the opponents you played against ended up faring in subsequent games, etc. Such as medals will only be updated once per week to allow for an analysis of a wide set of match data together at once for a more accurate review of your skill, rather than a fixed numerical addition-subtraction on a per-game basis. I mean, this sounds like a pretty good system to me so far. Better than most of the other ones that I've seen. In order to make sure that there are enough data to cross-reference with other players, you must play at least 7 games in order to be eligible to receive a rank for that week. If at any time you didn't have 7 games played in the previous week, your medal will be marked as undefined until you play enough to earn a new medal on the following Tuesday. The rank queue will first open on next Tuesday, October 15th at 8 p.m. The first medals will be granted globally the following Tuesday, October 22nd. Okay. Added a third casting mode, Quick Cast. Alright, we already know what that is. Added an input buffer for ability usage so you can cast an ability and then quickly cast another ability during its cast time. The next one will fire instead of the input being dropped. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see. That's cool. Now displaying a unique ID for builds in the description section of the build browser. You can click on it to copy the build ID to the clipboard to share specific builds with friends. You enter a build, I don't care about that. Private lobbies, don't care. Certain heroes now have higher priority of being dual lanes, Ivy and Dynamo. That's good. Added per player voice volume slider. That's also good. Pausing is no longer allowed in the first 3 minutes of the game. That's a Dota thing. Added Thai and Indonesian localization. Oh my god, this is all like bug fixes and shit, right? Give me the meat. Give me the meat and potatoes, man. Troopers attack range versus lane guardians reduced from 13.2 to 12 meters. They get closer, duh. Players now need to be within 19 meters above the ramp to attack a lane guardian. That's actually... that is an enormous change. That basically means you can't do the infinite ammo shit anymore, because if you can't damage the guardian if you're on the stairs, that means you can no longer use the infinite ammo shit. So that's just gone. Guardians now take 70% less damage from troopers at the start of the game. This reduces by 10% per minute. Guardian damage versus players increased by 20%. So in the last 2 patches, they've given a 10% increase to Guardian damage and a 20% increase to Guardian damage. They really don't want you to fucking lose your lane fast anymore. This will cause a lot of... I mean, I'm torn, personally. I think it's good and it's bad. I mean, think about Dota, right? Every time they made Dota easier, the game got worse in pubs, right? people think that the towers in this game are weak, and in some respects they're right. Like they are not durable, right? But it's kind of like you want to be given an advantage if you're playing well, and every time you make this sort of a change, you're hurting the player who is ahead, right? You're literally giving less of an incentive to perform well because it's going to be harder to actively punish the guy who's playing like shit. Like last game, I lost my tower like minute 3 because I made a bonehead choice, right? And this patch, he might have not killed my building, right? The tower might have been alive until like 5 or 6 minutes, and that completely changes the game. Even though he outplayed me twice, right? I died twice because I fucked up and he killed me, and he gets my tower. That's supposed to happen, right? Because I played like a fucking ape and I died. But now he might not get that advantage even if I play the lane the exact same and die twice. I don't think that's necessarily good. Okay, now it depends on how severe these changes are, but there's kind of like this. There's this thing where buffering for bad play can be a very slippery slope, and that's what it feels like they're doing. They're making it so that if you play bad, you get an easier time when you're playing bad, which is great for the guy who plays bad, but what about when you have a good game? And then all of a sudden you're like, I can't take this guy's building. It's immortal. Right? Yeah, but the one play, misplay, lose your lane shit doesn't even matter. Like in the grand scheme of things, if you play the mid game well, even if the other guy is ahead, he also has to keep playing well in order to keep that advantage. Right? Now it's like, are you going to be able to actually do anything as the guy who is winning or as the duo who is winning? Like, those towers are going to be tanky as fuck. You can't infinite ammo slide anymore. They're going to take 70% less damage, right? At the very first part of the game. So the double nade lanes that used to spam you in and get, like, some sort of advantage by getting tower damage and chip and stuff, those lanes are going to be infinitely worse because the creeps are just going to deal 0 damage to the Guardian. It's going to be immortal for, like, 5 minutes. So what I'm saying is some of this stuff is okay. But if they keep changing the game in this direction, there will be no point. Like, the whole philosophy is like, you want to reward the player who's playing well, not reward the guy who's getting fucking owned. If you're getting owned, you're supposed to get owned. I'm just scared that if they keep doing this kind of stuff, eventually it's going to turn into what Dota was, right, for pubs, where you can't really make any individual plays anymore because they've removed all the options, right? I don't want to see a continuation of this. I'm okay with it in this patch, and that's like all they do, fine. Right? I'm okay with that. But I'm really scared that they're going to keep doing shit like this, and it will hurt the game. Alright, anyway. Medium camp spawn time change from 7 minutes to 5 minutes. Hard camp spawn timer from 7 to 8. Teleporters now open at 8 instead of 10. Trooper spawn bounty lane end time change from 10 to 8. Vault spawn interval time change from 10:5 to 8:4. Okay. I mean, this is sort of like... This is sort of what I was saying, is there was not really a lot of stuff to do on the map, so now you have like this 5-minute camp that spawns instead of 7, which is nice. The hard camp spawning at 8 is like whatever, because most characters can't kill them when they spawn anyway. Like medium camps are the ones with like the inside like the garage building and stuff, with the 3 big guys and the 2 little guys. So I think that's fine. Encouraging faster gameplay is always good too, so the teleporters opening faster and the vaults opening faster is also good. You want to like make the game have shit on the map. Fun statues. Okay, so more, yeah. More statues on the map, more creeps on the map. That's good. Now I have 3 upgrades. Oh, wow. Holy shit, those upgrades get fucking beefy. 25 minutes, an extra rank. If you don't kill the T1, can't you dominate the lane even harder? Not really. Like, here's the thing you have to remember. A lot of the game is still tied to objective-based stuff. So, what's better? Holding one guy down or killing 2 Guardians? I'm taking the 2 Guardians 10 times out of 10. And right now, you're probably never getting those 2 Guardians because you're barely going to be able to get the first one. Right? So my whole thing is, like, the map snowballing and the game ending isn't bad. It's not bad that the fucking game ends. It's supposed to end. You're not supposed to be stuck in a 50-minute shit show, right? I love that about this game. I love that it fucking ends. I don't want to be in a fucking hour-long Deadlock game. So every time they make changes like that, where they're essentially like making it slower because they're making the tower more durable, they're making it harder to lose your lane. Okay, think about this. You're playing against like the best Deadlock player on Earth. You're stuck in this lane. You, as the guy who's losing, is still not going to feel good. It's going to suck so bad. And then you're going to be in the game longer. So I see it from the POV of like, the thing I hated about Dota the most was that the games didn't fucking end. Nobody likes high ground, right? Those changes to the Guardians is the same shit as high ground. It's the same. I'm just saying I don't like it. I mean, maybe it ends up being good, but my knee-jerk reaction is that I didn't like it. So, and that's okay. I don't have to like every single thing, but I just want it on the record that I just hope they don't keep doing that. All right, anyway. Mid-boss now is 15 regen. Mid-boss creep buff scaled from 70%. Okay. Further death stone increase. So it gets like exponentially better the more you get. It's good. Monster rounds are nerfed. Yeah, it's not a surprise. Urn now causes rounds to be revealed on the minimap. Heavy melee against the Urn runner now causes them to drop the Urn. Lol. Urn delivery now gives each player in your team a golden statue permanent buff. Bounty increased by 15%. Urn now falls down from the sky a little bit faster. Okay, so in their mind, what these changes mean is basically like the Urn was not worth enough in relatively speaking to killing like walkers and stuff, because typically by the time the first Urn is being ran, walkers are vulnerable, at least in the previous patch. Maybe with the Guardian buffs, they're not vulnerable anymore. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know, I'll have to play the game. But now Urn is like insane value. You definitely want Urn. Comeback formula weighted a bit less on the team versus team net worth calculation and more on the strength of the dying hero, regardless of lead. Percentage of the deniable orbs from objectives from Guardian Walker, Patron Shrines rescale to 35%. Right. Oh, percentage of deniable orbs. Okay, so you can deny less of the stuff. Shields no longer reduce damage or get depleted by NPC units, but still take damage from the player's summon units. Wait. Shields no longer reduce damage or get depleted by NPCs. Okay. Okay. All heroes' movement speed increased by 0.3. Enduring speed reduced by 0.3. Bolt and Spirit Line Steel now stack diminishingly. I kind of like that change. It's a nerf to Leech, but Leech is kind of crazy. It nerfs like Geist and Yamato, Infernus, nerfs all those characters. Teleport does now grant 3 movement speed per second for 5 seconds after arriving at the other side. Updated teleporter locations. Oh, interesting. So there's a teleporter now behind each walker on the side lanes. Okay. Oh, it's like literally in the fucking middle of the open. Oh. Ugh. That is an ugly placement, bro. Holy shit. You are not sneaky when you're teleporting here, by the way. These ones are a bit more sneaky. Change underground teleporters to go between the subway and the tunnel on the same side of the map. Widen the stairs and the shrines to get back to the player's spawn area. Add a ledge to the mantle back up to the player's spawn. Wait. So this is yellow. Okay. Okay. Wow, this area is so fucking wide open now. This used to be a really narrow corridor. Now it's just like Chungus grass. Alright, let's read. Okay, minor nerf to monster rounds. Who cares? Still buy them every game. No one cares about any of these numbers. They're all fucking too small. Oh, the melee charge cooldown thing is a huge nerf. God bless. 6 seconds. 5.5. Possible of spirit scaling up. Chemical fire now behaves like other grenades and does not bounce off walls. Okay. Toxic bullets nerf. Frenzy, low HP threshold increased from 40 to 50. I thought Frenzy was already good. Ricochet range reduced by 3 meters. Pyrrhic burst active increased to 75. Cool decrease. Man, that Pyrrhic burst is that's a fucking item. On activation, 35 fire rate. So that's still technically like. That's wait. Does spiritual overflow only trigger off heroes? Maybe it's only off heroes. I mean, it's gonna be better against heroes anyway because it's 15 extra fire rate. But yeah. Hit item. They buffed extra regen, huh? Okay, so extra stam got 25 health, lost 1 fire rate, but gained more stamina recovery. Wasn't extra stam 10% stam recovery 2 patches ago? Now it's 16. Alright, we know about the enduring speed thing. Slow resist nerfs slightly. Restorative locket now grants 1 sprint. Interesting. Return fire cooldown increased. Return fire active bullet res decreased. Health 6 spirit power. I'm looking for like big numerical changes. Nothing here really seems too crazy. Why are they buffing life strike? Them silly already. Increase from 3 to 4. Yeah, they know Veilwalker needs love because it lost 20 fucking fire rate last match. No, they nerfed Majestic Leap, my child, my sweet baby boy. Nerf on Rescue Beam. Each weapon damaging. Spirit power increase. And Siphon Bolt is getting buffed. Monkey Giga. I'm looking for some like big changes. So far, everything. Wait, ammo scav? Oh, okay. They nerfed ammo scav. Okay, each stack is less impactful, but you can have twice as many now, which is basically a nerf. Dude, Withering Whip is broken. What the hell? 100 bullet shield now? This item is busted. Calling it right now. Withering Whip, fucking OP. Buy it every game on every character. Doesn't even matter if you don't shoot your gun. Bold front buff? Question mark? Oh, I didn't realize vulnerability and escalating stacked. No wonder people were doing so much fucking damage. Okay. Buff on that. Knockdown buff. Aerial shift can no longer end it early. Ooh. That hurts. That actually hurts a lot. That is a really big nerf to Ethereal Shift. Superior cooldown now grants 100 Spirit Shield. What? How did they think this item needed a buff? Bro, like 80% of the hero pool buys this item. What stats are they looking at? Huh? Alright. The frog is on the sauce. He's drinking. He's brown bagging it. There's no fucking way this item needed a buff. So now, just so you guys know, in addition to the 32% cooldown reduction, you get free Spirit Shield too. It has other stats as well, but I just forgot what they are off the top of my head. Alright, anyway. Escalating exposure nerf, that's fine. Alright, hero changes. Give me the juice. Yes, Abrams nerfs. Yes! He lost 2 HP, let's go! Big shoulder charge, sensitivity bugs that allow you to turn more than intended. Didn't even know that. This way that has a minor move to help nudge around small objects. Okay. Sticky bomb growth. Wah! Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I'm more okay with that now. Reading them all 3 together. They killed Bebop? Good. Fuck Bebop players. If you play Bebop, fuck you. That's all. It's okay, they made Hook 5 meters longer. Now also hits enemy troopers, killing them instantly. I wonder if that hits creeps too. Hyper Beam no longer scales. Wait, Hyper Beam duration no longer scales. Get fucking obliterated, Bebop players. Dude, they put this hero in the fucking wood chipper. Like, look, don't get me wrong, I hate Bebop players, alright? They're animals. You're all animals. But, god damn. This is a fucking murder of the hero. Like, honestly, just delete him. Just disable him in the game. No one is gonna fucking play this shit anymore. It is so fucking bad. Holy hell, bro. Actually, you know what's probably gonna happen? People are just gonna play Gun Bop again. They're just gonna buy gun items, because the bomb build is just obliterated into the ether. Alright, Quantum Entanglement, nerf. Okay. It's just gonna be gun bops everywhere. He'll probably still get played. People like playing Bebop, but Fix range arrows, alternate cast, and heading the at the cast. Fix owl colliding with nearby objects during cast. Fire rate no longer scales with spirit power. It's a pretty big nerf. Oh, he gets bullet damage instead of fire rate. Okay. Fix guided owl grace period, still requiring that he gets the kill. Movement speed no longer scales with spirit power. Base stamina increased from 3 to 4. Wait, he has 4 base stam now? Time to start playing Great Talent, I guess. Ooh, haze buffs, fixation, max stacks increased. 2-3 fixation reduced 0.2 to 0.15. Why? Ooh, plus 2 targets hit per shot. Wait, what is bullet dance speed? What does that mean? Is that movement speed? I'll have to test it in game. Let's see. Dadlock control case not soundly vindictive. Play when near the wall. Next bug that can custom units take more damage than Attendant versus Essence Bomb. After I cannot be an alternate cast on allied heroes. If you ever want to suck the boys, you can just get in there. I like that. Some guys nurse. Add a double tap accidental and life drain against instant cancellations. You can now see how many balance stacks you have on the opponent. Didn't you already see that kind of? I mean, you could see the debuff, but I guess you couldn't see how many stacks it was. Log heal versus heroes. Dude. How are they not just killing Lash? Just kill him. Like, look at what they did to Bebop, and then Lash gets this. And Lash is a way better hero. Again, this no longer has 25 Spirit Res. Now has Bullet Res. Many turrets T1 no longer grant +1 charge. Duration reduced by 6 seconds. Cooldown reduced. Actually, isn't that a buff? Isn't putting turrets down more often just a buff, even if they last a little bit shorter? Against players? I feel like that's pretty good. Okay, you lost some HP. And you lost recharge time, but... Or no, wait, you gained recharge time. I mean, it does lose extra HP, but your turrets were so fucking tanky anyway. Like, I don't know. Fix Ricochet? Oh, dude, Ricochet works on turrets now? Get fucked. Find Ricochet every game. Ricochet monster rounds. Only 2 items in my inventory every game. Doesn't matter what hero I'm playing if there's McGinnis. Okay. I mean, I think the hero is still pretty good. Some of it is obviously nerfs, but some of it's like fine. Right now uses a range for its travel distance rather than a travel duration. Scales with range increase. Okay. Enemies that have already been hit by fire scares. Well, okay, so you can hit people behind if you hit the guy in the front. Okay. Okay, so they're making the scaling better, but the base damage is way worse. Now causes your camera to move to the destination during travel. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Buffed his ulti. Why are they buffing Mo? Stop! Why? Mo is already so good. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is a classic case of the devs not actually playing their own game. Pulse thing got nerfed pretty hard? What Pulse thing? Did I miss a change? Torment Pulse interval is now fixed. Oh. I mean, who fucking cares, honestly? Who actually cares? Alright, anyway. Ooh, bullet growth increase. Time while bullet duration reduce. Okay, fix time while not being spawned while looking down while casting. Wait, what? Why? I don't understand. Why is the swap a million-year cooldown now at level 1? And then they just gave you... The T1 basically puts it to what it was, but you actually just have a shittier swap until you have it maxed. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. Because right now, the current swap is the last rank, the 5-pointer, is the one that reduces the cooldown. So if you wait, What was the cooldown max before? I don't actually remember off the top of my head.
I don't give a
Draskell, did you ever return to pick up heavy objects then put them back down again? Also Lama bald.
True. Big bald. I have done that in the past, yeah. I'm not doing it right now, though. Okay, hold on. So, I'm trying to think if this is actually good or not. The bullet growth is obviously great, because she basically gets, what, 30% more damage for her bullets. The thing is, you really want the fucking range. Like, okay, so all these changes basically don't fucking do anything. Like, this is just a nerf, because the low rank swap is worse. It does less damage, it goes less distance, and then by the time you max it, you're basically just the hero that you were before. Yeah, I don't understand any of this. Like, the hero wasn't really even good.
I don't give a
I'll play it, but I think it's gonna be shit. Alright, let's see. Pocket. Yo, Neon, think of it's the 18 months. Alright, Pocket Shotgun fall off. That's pretty big nerf. Generous Satchel in that respects, line of sight. Now is an enable indicator of pocketable channeling. Yeah. This stuff is good. This hero is so obnoxiously strong. He needed nerfs. Barrage radius oh my god, that is a big nerf. Affliction DPS, spirit power scaling reduced. Okay. This hero got nerfed pretty fucking hard. So now, Affliction no longer goes through walls when it used to, and Satchel no longer goes through walls, and they both used to do that. 3 base health regen? God damn! But he's not as fast. Can I use dash on Stormcloud? What? 7's back on the menu, boys. I'm playing this hero. I'm back to 7. Rage, buffer duration. Wait, why? What? Why? They definitely do not play the game. They literally don't play. It's fine. Like, a lot of devs don't play their own game. I get it. If you work on the game all day, you don't also want to play the game. You want to get away from it. I'm fine with it. Like, goddamn. Alright, reverted recent fall-off damage changes. Fall-off increase 64. Oh, damn. They fucking gutted her bullet scaling. 0.79 to 0.55. That's fucking crazy. It doesn't matter if it feels good or bad. The thing is, the character is, like, ridiculously strong. It doesn't matter if it feels good or doesn't feel good. If the character is OP, you can't just buff it and do nothing to nerf anything else. That is just a buff. Shiv wasn't strong enough? Yeah. Nobody thinks Shiv is good. Nobody. I've never heard anyone say that hero's strong. Alright, let's see here. Oh, they buffed her, her base bullet rose. Flight bonus during, oh, it's 50% movement speed now instead of full, which is a pretty sizable nerf. So she kind of got, like, a little bit different. She does less damage, but she takes less damage, and she's not as fast in the sky. Tick duration reduced. Sounds and bonus levels is now unsecured. Ooh, that's kind of a cool change. Shooting while flying now has similar speed impact on the ground. Yeah, that part was actually toxic. Because you could flight and you weren't getting slowed at all, and you had full movement speed, so you're just like ga 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 ga. Per familiar percent damage no longer affects mid boss. Wait, it did? That's toxic. Goo Ball no longer triggers on hit effects while in ethereal shift. RIP. Fix superior stamina dash count not working with Goo Ball. Goo Ball stun duration reduced. Splatter base damage reduced. Tier 2 splatter reduced. Oh, the spirit scaling got increased though. Fix instant cast not working for Puddle Punch. Okay. Ooh,
I'm
warden
here
buffs?
for the Shiv buffs.
Ah, that's not actually a buff. That's a nerf. Why are they nerfing Warden? I don't understand. All right, anyway. Anyway. I'm back. We're gaming.
He's back. We're gaming.
Dude, some of these changes make literally no sense. I'm just gonna say that now. They buffed
which one?
Shiv.
Yeah, I know.
And they nerfed Paradox and they nerfed Warden. And I'm like, okay, I guess we won too many games.
Wait, they didn't nerf Warden.
Yeah, they did. The flash thing is a nerf because you can't buy improved burst for the big nades anymore in lane. It like ends up being the same later, but the level 1 nade was nice because you could hit for like 135 with 1 point into nade, which is pretty high. Now you can't do that anymore. But I guess you could hit 3 easier. Maybe that's the trade-off. Because you get the stam drain.
That's always my concern with the flask is whether or not I can lock them down.
Dude, what do you guys think so far?
I mean, I think the general map changes are kind of okay. I was kind of concerned about the Guardian changes because I think they're making it like Dota where it's really hard to punish mistakes, and I don't like that. I like you getting punished when you fuck up. I think that's maybe the change that could hurt the game a lot.
I am curious to see how the Guardian changes are gonna change, like how this is gonna affect the Guardian changes, because a lot of the
I am lagging. Holy shit, I'm lagging so bad actually.
Good luck. I'm gonna keep reading through some of the notes.